Today, I'm going to be starting a faceless YouTube channel in the hopes it'll make me $10,000 a month eventually. Now guys, this is going to be a very exciting series. I'm essentially going to be walking you through the exact way I do this myself, and I'm obviously going to start a channel in today's video myself. This is going to be a long-term series, so make sure you are expecting updates, hopefully weekly. Now guys, let me just say before we get into this video turned out way better than I expected, so I can't wait for you guys to see what we cooked up. And really quickly, if you want to go ahead and join my public Discord server before we get into this, it's discord.gg/1%. Just a really cool networking environment. And before we get into it, this is not financial advice. It's merely me giving my opinion. Let's get straight into this video. So of course, if you guys know me, you'd know I love ultra long form channels, aka $30 RPMs going into Q4. Obviously, the goal for making this channel is to be monetized before the end of the year, so we can kind of cash in on that Q4 RPM. Now, the niche I've chosen, I've already gone ahead and got everything sorted for today's specific video, but you guys know what I always say about finding a long form and kind of merging and combining that into an ultra long form. Now this guy, the Amagi, I've showed him numerous times. He essentially posts Naruto what ifs, like what if Obito raised Naruto, what if Naruto were a vampire. He pulls in millions of views, 2.5 million views a month. His RPM is about $8 as of right now. Main reason why his RPM is only $8 is because he doesn't post ultra long form. Ultra long form videos, meaning videos that are about 2 hours long. His videos are super easy to automate. I'm going to be showing you exactly how I do this. You guys can see he essentially just posts very still images with an AI voice and an AI script and just puts photos and videos from Naruto itself. So I was thinking, okay, well, we know that this style of Naruto content, aka Naruto what ifs, has a big presence on YouTube. This guy is making $20,000 a month at the moment. So what if we combine this regular long form but merge it into ultra long form? And of course, the reference channel we got for the idea of kind of merging this into ultra long form, aka our proof of concept, was this guy, Three-Eyed Theorist. You guys can see he does very similar content to the Amagi, but rather than Naruto, he does Game of Thrones. And he obviously has started doing ultra long form, aka over an hour, you see an hour and a half. So we know that Naruto what ifs work in regular long form, and we know that this style of what if works in ultra long form. So I thought, okay, well, what if we merge regular long form into ultra long form and do Naruto what if ultra long forms? And so I started doing a little bit of research and I found out there is already somebody doing Naruto ultra long forms. They just started 3 months ago and they're already monetized, pulling in thousands of dollars a month. Now this guy Nagato Fix essentially posts horrible videos. Let me go ahead and show you exactly what I mean.
Naruto couldn't believe what had just happened.
Guys, he doesn't even use background content from Naruto itself. He's literally just using Elden Ring gameplay and doing Naruto theories. And you might be saying, well, is he really making any money? Yes. Let's go ahead and filter him by views. 244,000 views. His videos are about 4 hours long. RPM would be about $25. So this one channel has made $6,100 in the last 2 months off of these horrible videos. So I decided, okay, that's the niche I want to go ahead and do. How do I start executing on this specific niche and get started ASAP? So obviously we can get to that 10K a month mark as quick as possible. So of course, the first thing is video ideation. I want to walk you through exactly how I did this. So I of course went ahead and took a screenshot of the Amagi's YouTube channel. And then I obviously took a screenshot of their most popular recent videos. And I said, I'm starting an ultra long form YouTube niche in the what if Naruto niche, targeted towards AVD, but relaxing enough for people to fall asleep to. This channel does it. We want to replicate their exact style, but for 2 to 3 hour videos. So I need you to become an absolute expert on this niche, pretend you're a YouTube guru and script writing genius, understand everything. And then I said, we only want Naruto what ifs. I've sent heaps of screenshots, plus here's their recent video script. We need to do 2 to 3 hours, whereas theirs is 30 minutes. I of course just downloaded their YouTube script. You can do this with any YouTube transcript downloader. And then I of course sent that to ChatGPT. And there we go. Rather than kind of getting ChatGPT to do individual parts, in one go, like make me ideas, make me scripts, I actually decided to train this model specifically so we can continually reuse it. If I go to my little sidebar, you guys can see I created a brand new project called Anime What Ifs, added this project file so I can consistently just use it for every future video. And there we go. I fully dissected the Amagi's Naruto What If style, and I'm ready to help you build 2 to 3 hour ultra long form AVD optimized fall asleep to Naruto What If channels you want. Guys, absolutely insane. So as soon as that was done, I essentially said, now, knowing what you know, we need video ideation done. Based off their outliers, we need unique what if Naruto theories made. Pretend you're a Naruto fan and know what would entice the viewer. Of of course, because we're doing a specific fandom, we want to make sure that the theories they are giving us are kind of catered towards that specific audience. So it gave me a ton of different ideas. What if Naruto was trained by every tailed beast? That's a great idea. What if Naruto was born in the Warring States era? What if Naruto became the ghost of the leaf after Danzo experimented on him? So many different insane ideas. And of course, what I went ahead and did to further optimize this video ideation process is I gave it my favorite titles that it made me, about 12. So what if Naruto was born in the Warring States period? So essentially what we did, and of course this only works because I know quite a bit about Naruto. If you don't know about the specific fandom you're doing, then it might not be as optimized. So I'd recommend kind of watching, or even watching a recap. Like if I really needed to, I'd say like Naruto recapped in 4 hours or something. And I would watch a video that goes over the entire story, so I don't really need to rely on ChatGPT. I can kind of know what would work and what wouldn't. And of course, I gave it the ones that I really liked, and I said, these are insanely good ideas. Can we remember that I like these and double down on this style going forward? And of course, it did that. So I picked the title that I liked the most. What if Kakashi raised Naruto after the Nine Tails attack? Knowing what you know now, let's write the script. So of course, we've got video ideation all finished now. So essentially what my plan is for this channel is to just get the next 30 videos completely done, get the scripts made for all of them, and just give them off so we can get the entire thing started and schedule like a month ahead on uploads. And I'm of course going to be showing you guys exactly how to do this in today's video. But really quickly guys, before we get into this, if you want to go ahead and work directly with myself in scaling your own ultra long form channel, go ahead and check out innervault.co. It's my private one-on-one mentorship directly with myself and my team. And we essentially work with you to scale an ultra long form channel. Once again, innervault.co, press apply now and fill out the form and book a completely free call with myself. Now, getting back into it, we've of course got video ideation all kind of sorted. We're going to nail through the ideas we really like. And next thing we kind of have to do is of course script writing. So I already handled that as well. I said, what if Kakashi raised Naruto after the Nine Tails attack? Knowing what you know now, let's write the script. This is very important. Optimize for viewer retention and AVD. I sent you their reference script above so you know pacing. Make sure you remember this is a 3-hour script. Important. Start. So it obviously asked me a few other questions about the script. I just gave it to him and I basically said, okay, go ahead and make that script. And of course it went ahead and did it. Perfect. I'll begin writing the full 2 to 3 hour Amagi style script for what if Kakashi raised Naruto. Optimized for retention and tailored to your voiceover software. And there we go. We literally have a 3-hour script completely finished. In the darkness of a fateful night, the village hidden in the leaves shuddered under the wrath of the nine-tailed fox. And it's a perfect script. I actually read through quite a bit and it is actually perfectly kind of aligned with what really happens in the main storyline. So it's not like it's completely wrong. It's something that would really, really work. Now guys, remember the reason why we know this exact script writing style works is because we took the Amagi script and we said, copy the same pacing. So we already know that this exact style of kind of script writing works in the niche we're doing it in. And I of course went ahead and put this into a script timer and it says it's about 91 minutes, aka about an hour and a half. But of course we'll be using a slower voice, kind of slower pace settings. So it'll probably be around that 2.5 hour mark, which is exactly where we want it to be. Anything over 2 hours is really going to be the same RPM unless you start getting to that like 5-6 hour mark, which in this case isn't really necessary. And of course, we have the video ideation all sorted and we have the script writing all sorted. So next thing is of course voice acting, and we kind of want to use a long-term voice acting software. Now, this is where it gets super interesting. By the way, I want to say this first off, this is not sponsored at all. This is just how I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I found a really good voice that I really like. It's called Mark Natural Conversations. I can obviously go ahead and play this right now for you guys and you kind of see what I mean.
A nice way to just talk naturally together, you know, talk plainly.
So a really good voice. I obviously went ahead and made an example script so I have a bit of an idea how this would kind of sound in our style, and we're obviously going to go ahead and play this.
One of my favorite stories I've ever imagined in the Naruto universe.
Guys, it's insane.
One that flips the script on Destiny.
So as you can see, this is no different to the exact style of content that the Amagi does, right? In terms of voice quality, I think we can build a long-term brand. Just for reference, the Amagi has been around for like 6 years now. They've made upwards of $7 million on this one channel. And of course, if we go ahead and play one of their videos, you'll see how similar the personas are.
One may be able to say that of all the characters in...
So I actually think our voice is better and sounds like a real human. So all I did was, of course, the one thing I don't want to do is pay in 11 Labs, right? Because the problem is, yes, I can use 11 Labs. I have the capital to use 11 Labs, but I understand you guys' situation. For some of you guys, 11 Labs is just pretty expensive, especially if you're doing an ultra long form channel. So I found an alternative. And by the way, once again, not sponsored. Now, this website is called ourgrow.online. Again, this is not sponsored. This is purely my opinion, but I found that they have a voice generation section that literally uses 11 labs, and you can get an infinite number of voices for only $17 a month. So I went ahead and got a plan, and all we have to do is, of course, copy the voice ID that we want, in this case being Mark, and we're obviously going to go back here. We're going to press use a custom voice ID. It says enter your 11 labs voice. We're going to put that in. We're going to call it Mark, and there we go. Now it's saved to our account. And of course, what we can do is paste in this exact same script, press generate script, and you'll see that it's identical to that exact same voice we just got on 11 labs. And of course, while this is processing, we can go ahead and play around with the speed, whatever it might be. As I was saying before, it's a 1.5 hour script if we want it to be a little bit longer. And there we go, it's completely finished. So if I go ahead and play this right now, you'll see how similar it is to the reference we just gave it.
One of my favorite stories I've ever imagined in the Naruto universe is one that flips the script on Destiny.
Now, of course, the reason why it's a little bit slow is because I had it set to 80. I probably should have had it on 1 minute when I first started, but you can of course play around with that. But this is, as I said, only $17 for an infinite number of generations. So for the sake of this series, I'm going to go ahead and use this and kind of put myself in your guys' shoes and not use my capital to my own advantage. So now we've got voice acting done, we've got script writing done, we've got video ideation done. What is next? And it is, of course, generating the video. And in advance, I am so sorry, guys, because I'm going to be using my personal software for this. Yes, it isn't out yet, so you guys can't actually do this yet, but you can kind of do it the old-fashioned way, just generating the images yourself. But let me go ahead and show you what I've done. Now, guys, I want to go ahead and show you how this works. This is my brand new tool, produce.so. It is not out yet. I want you to be aware that I'm only using this because I have admin access, and of course, it isn't released to the public yet. If you guys do want to get on the waiting list and just be notified when it comes out, this is the website, produce.so. The Discord, I'll put it down below. You can go ahead and get early access to it, but let me go ahead and show you what we did. So of course, I went ahead and did generate video. Essentially, my site can make 4-hour long, ultra long form videos in any specific niche instantly. So I went to the image niche. I of course made a brand new niche under my specific account called Naruto What Ifs. I went to continue. I can choose the image duration. So how long do I want each image to be on the screen for? I'm going to go ahead and do 10 seconds. We're going to call it Naruto test. And we're obviously going to go ahead and turn off the intro buffer, which is essentially how long before the audio starts talking. Now we can of course upload our TTS file, aka our 11 labs file, in different kind of orders. You can do it as many files as you want. We'll of course upload that directly into here whenever we're finished. We can kind of use background music from our own library, or we can of course upload our own, and then we have ambient sounds. So of course, what we're going to do, just for the sake of today's video, because I don't want to make you guys wait here while I manually generate all the audio for our specific video, I'm just going to show you how this works, because I'm going to do this in my own time. This video, by the time it's up, the first video will probably be out, so no need to worry about that. But essentially, I'm going to go ahead and just grab the Amagi, one of their videos, so you guys can kind of see how this works. I'm going to go ahead and download the audio file. Now I'm of course just going to paste it into the TTS section. As you guys can see, I've uploaded my audio. I'm going to go ahead and choose a random background audio file. We're going to go ahead and press continue. Now I can choose my subtitles. I'm going to just set it up to where it looks quite nice. We're going to turn word by word highlighting on. What this means is, so every single time a word is spoken, it'll kind of hover over the subtitle, if that kind of makes sense. And then we'll go ahead and press continue. It's going to cost us 132 credits, and we're going to start generating. And bang, just like that, our video is done. Now, keep in mind, 2-hour long video made entirely with AI in less than 20 minutes. Now, yes, remember, I did just use their audio file. I didn't use my own because I haven't generated it yet, and I don't want to make you guys sit here and wait. Now, let me show you how effing insane this quality is and what we're able to do now for every single video going forward. And once again, this will be out to the public eventually. Give me a few more days, maybe maximum a week, and I'll have this in your own hands.
Sasuke and Naruto are so similar, and yet they're so different at the same time.
So it's literally a 2-hour long video. I can skip to any point in this video and it will still be the exact same quality.
If I did this, Sasuke asked. Sakura nodded, and that a few shinobi sent out after him had been hurt.
Absolutely insane. So we've got our video kind of sorted. Once again, I'm so sorry in advance. I am going to be gatekeeping this tool a little bit longer and use it for my own use until we're ready to release. But all good things take time. Now, next thing is, of course, AI thumbnail generation. Now, I don't want to have to spend money on thumbnail designers because, once again, I understand that your guys' budgets are limited, and I'm 100% comprehending that, and I want to work towards that. So I obviously went ahead and used vidIQ. Our idea was, of course, what if Kakashi raised Naruto? As you can see, this this is a perfect thumbnail, right? This is the exact same style. I went to vidIQ. It's completely free to use. You head over to the create section. It's essentially, you can create any thumbnail you want. So it made this version first, and I of course told it to make Naruto's hair yellow and give Kakashi the Sharingan. Now the way you create is of course just press share, copy the URL, go ahead and paste it in. You go here, you go to create, put in a video reference, and put that specific video as a reference. I press continue and kind of just give your idea, and it of course generated me this. Now there are obviously a few things you want to simply change before starting, so I'm going to go ahead and download this thumbnail. Now we're going to go ahead and open this in Photoshop, and we're simply going to up the brightness slightly, not too much, just a very, very small amount, but this is where it gets important. We're going to increase the saturation, and as you can see, just like that, by increasing the saturation slightly, we've taken the thumbnail from this to this. Insanely kind of stands out on CTR. It's very important, and this is a lot better long term. So we've essentially finished everything. We can replicate this now for the next 30 uploads and get this YouTube automation ultra long form channel completely ready to go and scheduled for the next month ahead. And I'm going to be working on this channel in the background, guys. I am so excited to show you what I cook up. Once again, if you want to go ahead and join my public Discord server, that's discord.gg/1%. And if you want to work directly with myself in scaling your own ultra long form channel, check out innervault.co, book a completely free call with myself. And I can't wait to see some of you guys and what you guys cook up. Have a great day.